Right, right.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one of the ideas I have is just to just relocate out of this thing place altogether.
Okay.
So
Like what?
D5, E6. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's.
I had this position against that woman grandmaster, well, Nino. And here I played D5 and I got into a really bad position, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like she just played E6 and I had to play like some, I don't know what I played, like I think I just played like knight C3, whatever. And anyway, she had pawns here and they put the bishop here and just destroyed me. I don't want to go into that again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because if D5 here, E6 immediately is going to happen. If knight C3 takes, D6, G6, bishop G7.
That's the Benoni main line, yeah. Like we play
Mm.
F3 and stuff. So
Black's position is really solid. I'm going to stop all that. I think I'm just going to commit to E3. Or maybe, I don't know. Knight F3?
you can always play knight F3.
It's not bad, I guess. E3 is too committal, man. I need to get my bishop out. That's
Mm-hmm.
one thing. Let's look at it a little more flexible. Yeah, let's go like this. Okay, so he wants to play D5. Am I okay with just allowing D5? I think so. Bishop G5 now? No, then bishop
Okay.
E7, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm just thinking maybe I just play if knight C3 takes, D5 takes, something like that. Nah, I need to maintain my center. If E3, he plays D5, I can just continue developing. Let me just play it like that. Try to avoid all these complications. Now here I can give him a double pawns. I mean, isolated pawn, right? Well, I can't. Knight takes is there. I'm thinking just knight C3 here. If he takes here, I take with the knight, maybe.
Okay.
Here, I take with the bishop. Let's just do that. Okay, so I don't want to go get to this isolated pawn scenario. So how should I avoid it, you think? So should I now commit to taking here and taking here again? To exchange everything and leave him with the D5 pawn? I think that's what makes sense, right?
Um, yeah, you can do that. It's a part of the theory still, Rafi. Like it's the normal Tarash position. Although the main line here is to play A3.
Why A3?
The idea is to take on C5 and play B4.
Wow. You know what? Let me just go for this thing. That b4 idea, I don't know. I feel like that's
No, I mean you play whichever you feel more confident about, so
yeah. Okay, so now I've given him an isolated pawn, so I have something to play against the whole game.
Mhm.
He's gonna try to trade this isolated pawn, I'm sure. He's gonna try to push it now. That's fine with me. If he pushes that pawn, so what? We'll have an open, decent, I mean, normal game, I think. I have to watch out for bishop f5 and stuff, maybe, but I can put my own bishop on d3, I think. Bishop d3, bishop g4, will that be annoying?
Not really. We can always play h3, bishop e2, so it's not that big of a problem.
Well, if I put the bishop on d3, he will definitely put this bishop on g4. So I have to calculate that. How will I deal with this guy? But I think my bishop belongs on d3 though. Looks so nice here. I don't know. Actually, I should have put on d3 because now bishop f5 will be maybe annoying. Definitely should have put it on d3. Maybe I can after bishop f5, I can probably play like knight here if I need to or something. I could also play bishop f5, bishop d3, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay, so how do I get this out? b3 and bishop b2?
Yeah, sure, why not? B3, bishop b2 is the normal way in this position.
Yeah. I mean, it's solid position, really. I got all my pieces out.
Mm-hmm.
Have something to play against, potentially. He's not really pushing this at all, which is... I thought he would have pushed this a long time ago.
If he doesn't, we just play d4. I mean, bishop b2 anyway. And if he pushes, we have knight a4, yeah? So,
Right. Well, I thought maybe earlier he would try to get rid of this guy, but maybe he wants to like, oh yeah, this is his idea. He wants to use this to harass my queen. Really, from that perspective, now that I think about it, maybe I should have played bishop d3 and something like that, but because then I would have had e2 for my queen. Now rook c1, rook d8, then what happens? Queen c2, knight b4, queen b1? Do I really want to do that?
I think white is fine. I mean, white shouldn't be having any problems at
And I'm
least.
gonna put this queen on a1 or something and hit this diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to exchange this maybe?
Okay, that's up to him, yeah? Any exchanges is in your favor, right?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so if queen c2 now,
Yeah, you can try.
knight b5, queen b1. What if he plays like g6? I think I'm okay, maybe. I push the knight right away, bishop here.
I was also thinking of knight b5 and knight d4, you know.
Knight, what, 5?
Knight
b5 and
b5.
d4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. I like that, actually. That's much better than what I was going to do. Let's blockade the pawn. Keep everything. Look how many pieces are tied down because of this pawn.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad. That's bad. He can't push it. Can't open it. So yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
What did he play? Okay. What's the threat? Is there threats? Probably not. Just play this.
No threats.
Yeah. I need to play B or never mind. Can't play A3. What shall I do now? Takes, takes. Then A2 is a problem. Knight D2. No, can't do
Bishop is
that.
hanging.
Yeah, I may have to just take it now. I don't know if I have much of an option. But then A2 is a
Okay.
problem. Now what happens? This A2 pawn. Maybe takes? No, that's horrible. Hmm, I don't know.
I think
Kind
we have to
of.
take some, yeah, e6 or c6.
For these trades, I mean, what am I really getting from that?
Or but how are we going to defend a2 then?
How will I defend A2 after taking?
No, I thought we can take on e6 first. Or yeah, maybe this. And then if he takes with the pawn, we at least have queen c2 or something, right?
Yeah, I guess you could have done it other way too. We could have, if he had taken with the rook takes, takes, and then queen c2 would have been fine.
Yeah.
All, but I mean, his queen is kind of annoying on this square because A2 has to be babysat for a while. I gotta get rid of this knight. He's gonna play bishop f5 next. That's the thing now. Bishop f5, then what happens?
Bishop f5, I think knight d4 or bishop d3. We have some options.
Bishop d3 is an option, yeah, for sure. I mean, now I play knight d4, I think.
I would first just play rook d1 as well.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Centralizing a rook and lining it up against the queen. Oh, I have 27 seconds. Oh my gosh. Oh, now just knight c5 comes. Wait, what am I saying? You can't play knight c5. But now if bishop f5.
Bishop f5, knight d4,
Bishop h7.
f3.
Okay. You think I should just take this bishop?
Okay.
Take with the f pawn.
He has a lot of light square weaknesses, yeah, like we can, but okay, maybe not yet. Maybe let's see what he plays first. But I think he's gonna go c5, yeah.
Okay, so look, my threat is to play the he took it away. I can play here too, but uh,
Just play h3 or something.
yeah, just
Or
for safety, yeah. I'm gonna put this bishop on f3 next.
mm-hmm.
Maybe I can put this queen in here or something. And uh yeah, this is not a bad square for this queen, honestly. Then maybe I can, I don't know, try to play for e4, some type of move like that. Maybe I go here next. If knight here, then I just come back.
Mm-hmm.
Or bishop g4 maybe. Should I just be aggressive and play g4 and stuff? No. Or is that
I
too much?
think you can.
Like h4, g4, g5?
I think I mean, it's not that crazy, you know, it's kind of possible.
Hmm. I should start with h4 first, I think. But it seems kind of, I guess as long as I'm a bishop, I think I should be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I won't just, and he has no pieces around my king right now. He's gonna, I mean, his play is over here. So that may be a good time for me to just kind of, start pouncing here. But I mean, he has good defense too. Let's go for it. He wants to play queen f7. Oops. Hmm. Now I'm kind of scared to play g4. Seems scarier now.
Mm-hmm.
Queen b5 next.
Okay.
I have to think of a way to harass him on this. I don't know, like both sides somehow. But I don't know. I can't think of a quick like a break to make. I can make in this position.
I think yeah, let's go queen g6.
Good. I have to make some progress. Something has to happen. I don't think this is one position I should take a draw, right? I should be a little bit better, I think.
I mean, considering the time, maybe draw was okay, but yeah, position you can keep on playing. You have like nothing to worry about here.
Yeah, I guess you're right about the time. I don't know. This guy seems like he's scared.
But I'm not yet sure why he was scared. Like black position also looks solid, yeah. Like he can
Yeah.
keep it clean also. Maybe we can go e4 at this point.
Oh, wow. Really? Lining up the queen on this diagonal also with this move.
Okay.
Maybe it'll help strengthen this e4 if I ever play it. Now is a good time a4. Can I play it now? I don't know. He's gonna play 95. Ooh. I didn't think too
Yeah.
much before just taking that.
Oh, I want to play rook d5 so bad here.
Rook d5.
Yeah.
Takes check. And then what?
Rook c4. I mean, I have many pawns for the exchange and some light square weaknesses.
Mm,
But okay, now we can play e4 next. Also more
yeah,
positional.
right. I mean, his position is kind of shaky. I mean, he's got some problems with these pawns and these light squares.
Your bishop is actually very strong.
E4 is strong, or is that what you said?
I mean, your bishop is very strong.
Yeah, combined with these pawns and the light squares, these other light square weaknesses, I feel like I should have some play here. That's why I'm not thinking about taking no draw. He's gonna. I think I should play it now. Oh, pawn is hanging. Oh shit, he's gonna play rook a6. This is coming. I have some problems to deal with at least.
No, no, no. Rook b2, queen a1. It's okay. Queen a1.
Oh no, f2.
No, 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 no.
This
That
time.
bad. Rook f1. Rook f1. You have to play rook f1.
Oh, there was bishop hanging. I didn't even see it. Queen takes and bishop. Yeah, it's mate. He's gonna push it, I think, right?
Mm, I guess.
Now I should take. Oh, rook is hanging.
I think queen c1. Okay, or rook c1.
Yeah, queen c1 is better. You're right.
Okay,
Because
but
queen
now
is
less
like
time
really
so
awkwardly placed. His rook is pinned to the queen. I have to keep that in mind. Was that, should I really move the queen from rook from this file though? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Check.
no, no, not three, yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh, F2 is hanging now. All his pieces are so like perfectly placed. I feel like I can't even do anything.
Yeah.
He's got everything like just perfectly defended somehow. No. He's gonna take on G3, I feel like. Oh no. Oh no, no, that's mate. Uh, how did he get
Okay.
so much play out of this? That's crazy.
I think one of the major mistakes we did was to, at some point, we were just maneuvering around, instead of like actually doing force, like going for something more forcing.
What kind of forcing things could I have gone for here?
I thought some sort of a pawn break, yeah, like either b4 or e4 at some point.
When?
Um, so in this position, g3 knight e5, bishop g2, c4. Yes, after c4, takes. What? Why not e4 here? Takes, and e4, for example, right now. No, instead of rook c1, yeah.
Yes. I should have immediately struck at the center for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think this was much better, right?
Yeah. Hmm. But I mean, I did play it in the next move, I think, or very soon after.
But
I
with
still
a rook
didn't
on
play it here.
c1 and with his queen moving out, e4 becomes less threatening, right?
Yeah. Here, I just again kept
I
defending
think,
passively. Maybe
yeah.
even here, I should have played e4. He can't take on a3.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if I just play this here?
Yeah, here also you could have played e4.
Right. I don't know why I defended this. He cannot even take it. There's a rook behind this. It was really stupid to play this, right? Because this makes no sense. This is not even an attack. Now I don't have that opportunity anymore. Now I played it, but this is the worst time. I mean, it's not the worst time, but it's there's no point in all the power of the e4 punch is now completely gone. Now he has time for counterplay, this move right here. You see how quickly the play started from there? And now I had to put all my pieces back home again. Look at that move. Actually, my problem is not this My problem is time management because I'm not playing chess. Look how long I'm taking to make certain big moves in the opening.
Well, definitely, because if you see Rafi, I think by the end of sixth or eighth move, you are already down like by 5 minutes.
Do you think I need to just start playing some blitz or something? Like, how do I improve this?
No, not blitz. I think you are overthinking a bit, yeah, because of like lack of practice.
Yeah,
Like for example, too much worried about the Benoni, although if you remember, we have pretty good preparation in the Benoni. So you took like 2.5 minutes to decide on the third move, yeah, what you should be playing.
right.
So I think that's more of the reason. And then your final decision was to play something about which you have less ideas, like you don't know this lines. So you're already playing out like a middle game with multiple pieces and multiple plans available, and none of them are forcing. So you usually tend to spend like more time, yeah, whenever there is something non-forcing, because you have to assume and you have to like imagine and stuff like that. So eventually the problem was like when you actually got a good position, like with this rook d1 and rook on c2 and e4, you already don't have time, because now he's going to throw tricks, yeah, and you need time to figure out and see through his tricks. But unfortunately there isn't any, because you are already down on seconds, yeah? Like most of the last moves prior to this, like move 35 and onwards, it was just like reflex.
Hmm. But I don't remember any of the Benoni open preparation, by the way.
Mm,
I know we talked about playing the same-ish type of structure against this, but I don't remember how that goes. How does that even happen?
so d5, I mean, if you so d5, e6, knight c3, takes.
You will play here first, right?
D6, e4, g6, and f3.
I know there's some way this doesn't work or something. What did I? Okay, hold on. Something went wrong in this. I know we talked about this thing, but something definitely did not go right in my last game, which is why for some reason I could not do this or something. Oh, she didn't play that move order. That's why.
So this is already Catalan Benoni. Yeah. That's different.
So look what happened here. So then did you see after this, you told me to play
Mm-hmm.
G3,
Yeah.
and she just played that.
Yeah, but here we can play knight f3, right? I mean, d5 is also the main line, but you can play knight f3. Like I play knight d5, like in my own games, but for Catalan players, you can just play knight f3, bishop g2, castle.
And if black just continues this normal stuff like this.
So here it is a Tarash, yeah? We take cd5, ed5, and bishop g2.
Okay, and now I understand what's going on here.
Now
I
it's a
basically
regular
forgot.
Tarash.
I was trying to play this position into the. I just forgot that she switched out the move order to get me into this scenario where I think that I'm supposed to push it, and then I was not
But
really
here you
able to
have
play a
already
famous
committed.
structure or anything. Like it doesn't like the way I play this made no sense at all. Look at this. Now I have this bishop going here, but the diagonal is permanently blocked.
Mm-hmm. So here, like, I mean, it's still a theory, but here you are already like playing a like a very sharp line and with very less experience, yeah, I can say. So I don't think this is like the best way to go for it.
Yeah, I got destroyed.
Naturally.
Look at this. So here, I don't have time to play e4. I should have already just played knight f3 and castled. But in my mind, I'm still thinking that I'm playing some type of like, I don't know what I thought I was playing here. I don't know why I played e4.
Yeah. So I think here it's like not a Benoni anymore. Yeah. Like we are not even close to a Benoni here.
It's a Catalan where for some reason I played e4 and d5, which makes no sense in the Catalan.
That's exactly what I was, I mean, trying to tell you that we are like right now we are in some completely different opening altogether. It's not like regular stuff.
Right. This attack came so fast after this. Like there was already here. I feel like there's just nothing I can do. And I had to
Mm-hmm.
find a move like e5 just to save my position. That was like the only move that keeps this alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, here I think the position is already very tricky, eh?
Yeah. Anyway, so basically the main thing I have to remember here is that not to play this stupid d5, but
I
rather
mean, yes,
f3.
like our preparation, which we did, that was the Benoni where we have the Samish move order, yeah. But
Right.
in if somebody goes it from a Catalan Benoni move order, I mean, we don't need to play this. Rather, we should just play knight f3. Because if you see the difference, yeah, in your game, you committed e3 already, yeah, which is not the like the best way to play against the Tarash, you can say. But with g3, you still have good pressure on the Tarash, yeah.
So in this, I should have played g3 here.
After e6, you can still play g3 here. And it would have transposed, yeah, to the same line.
That keeps the bishop from getting clocked in, basically,
Yeah, you can just play g3, bishop, g2, castles, and your bishop is open anyway.
like this.
Yeah. It's the main line, so
This makes so much more logical sense to me. Absolutely. You keep this
Mhm.
open and you get this guy here hitting this pawn.
Mhm.
And at any moment, if I want to, I can give him a isolated pawn and play against that thing.
True. No, so I was just thinking, would you like probably want like a maybe in the next session, yeah, basically we can make some recap about the openings that we are supposed to play.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if you look at your like timestamps, yeah, for this game, you can actually see how much move you have spent just in the opening part. So which is, I mean, for a 10 plus 5, it's obviously disastrous. But in general, just imagine also this happening in a regular, like a game 60 or something, yeah? Eventually, you're going to come under time pressure, yeah? Like a lot of time pressure.
I wasn't doing this just a few months ago, even. This is recently because I stopped playing again.
Yeah, I think that's the reason. That was the main reason.
Yeah.
No, I still believe, Rafi, we should keep on like the training games going on. And at the same time, we should have like brief revisits to the opening studies that we did just to refresh your memory. That should be more than enough.
Yeah. Anyway, you got time for one more or you have to go?
I think, Rafi, I will have to go right now.
Okay.
So maybe catch you tomorrow if possible.
Yeah. Just message me as soon as you get free.
Yes, will do.
Okay, man. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.